Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace, salutations, and blessings be unto the hopeful elect, pushing his truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. This is the brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch. This is going to be a real brief video, and inspiration is drawn from this clip that you see here on the screen, and it's entitled "The Next Gen Exoskeleton That Walks Itself." All right. Now, upon watching this video, it had me thinking about the account at Temple Beautiful with Peter and John, and concerning the miracle that was performed in that time, which we'll get into in a moment. But what you're going to see, what you're going to witness in this video, is an example of how there is no match when it comes to the miracles of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and when it comes to the miracles of the leaders and the powers of this world, ultimately being Esau, Edom, okay, and their technology. There is no comparison. There is no match when we analyze the two, all right? And it's examples like this that are going to deceive the people, all right, concerning this technology, concerning the MOTB, and concerning, this whole transhumanism agenda, that's being pushed. And that's why, you always notice that they're always targeting those that are, disabled and that have particular ailments when it comes to this technology, all right? Because they want to woe the people and deceive the people into believing that this technology, this transhumanism, is going to better your life and is the answer, to all your worries and all your troubles, okay? That's why they always begin with, the vulnerable, okay? And we can, see that example, with Elon Musk, with the, the Neuralink, all right? He tested it on a few individuals that were, disabled, immobile, all right, and unable to, carry out simple tasks by themselves. But with that technology, in the brain, they were able to, play computer games and so on and so forth. So they always, begin with the vulnerable, the disabled, in order to showcase, their power, which shows you what? It shows you that they really don't have power. Okay, and again, you're going to see it, in this video, how feeble and how weak, that technology actually is. But ultimately, we know that they have better technology than this. But again, whatever technology they do have is nothing in comparison, all right, to the power and the miraculous works of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, all right? And that's the main point of this video. Now let me play this this excerpt, and then Lord willing, we'll get into a few scriptures. Let me fast forward this. right, so, that's the example that I wanted to show concerning, the feeble works, the feeble miracles of, the powers of this world, all right, beginning with Esau Edom. And as you've seen, that's no match for the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the miracles that have taken place, before time, all right? Now, this is Acts chapter 3 and verse 1, and it reads, "Now Peter and John went up together into the temple at the hour of prayer, being the 9th hour, and a certain man lame from his mother's womb was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate and of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms of them that entered into the temple." All right. And this lame man, his lot was to be used in order to exalt the names and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, that's the purpose that he served. And we're going to have examples likewise, in these last days. Okay. And it says, and a certain man lame from his mother's womb was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms of them that entered into the temple, who, seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple, asked an alms. And Peter, fastening his eyes upon him with John, said, "Look on us." And he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something from them. Then Peter said, "Silver and gold have I none, but such as I give I thee, in the name of Yahushua Hamashiach of Nazareth, rise up and walk." All right. And again, what does this tell us? That the name is very important, and the name is very, very powerful. Okay. A miracle was performed using the name of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Okay. And miracles can be accomplished with the names, the true names of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Okay. And it says, in the name of Yahushua Hamashiach of Nazareth, rise up and walk. And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength. All right. Now, when we go back to this video and we see this exoskeleton suit, and you see how, I actually had to fast forward it because it was taking so long. You see how long it took this individual to put this suit on, and then to make these very slow and lame steps with that suit. That took a very long time. Okay. But then when we go back to Acts the 3rd chapter, what does it say? It says, "And he took him up, and he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately," all right, "his feet and ankle bones received strength." So it said immediately, straight away, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. All right, this man was lame, all of that time. But then when it came to being healed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, he was immediately healed. He was immediately, strengthened. Okay. So he was able to walk. Now in the NLT said, "Then Peter took the lame man by the right hand and helped him up. And as he did, the man's feet and ankles were instantly healed and strengthened." Instantly. Okay. Instantly healed and strengthened. It didn't take 10 weeks. It didn't take, a year or a year and a half. He didn't have to have, checking appointments to, see the progress. No, it was an immediate thing that happened through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. And that's the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And as it tells us, once again in Sirach, the 18th chapter, neither can the grounds of the works of Yahweh Shem Shai be found out, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, because what we witness concerning Esau's, feeble miracles in comparison to the miracles of Yahweh Shem Shai, there is no match. All right, there is absolutely no match when it comes to the power of the right hand side in comparison to the left hand side and their transhumanism and their technology. Okay, there's never going to be a match. All right, it is never going to be a match, and it also puts me in remembrance of I believe it's Exodus the 6th chapter with Moses and Aaron. When the serpents of the Pharaoh and his magicians were consumed. All right, let's get that right quick. Or is it 7? Right, this is Exodus chapter 7, and we'll start from verse 8, and it says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, When Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, Show a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Aaron, Take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent. And Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did as the Lord had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent." All right. "Then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers. Now the magicians of Egypt, they also did in like manner with their enchantments." All right. So they also brought to the table, all right, their enchantments, all right, their, feeble, miraculous works in order to combat, what the power of Yahweh Shem Shai displayed. And then let's see what happens. It says, verse 12, "For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods. And he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them, as the Lord has said." All right, so the main point is Aaron's rod, all right, swallowed up their rods, man. All right, showing you what? That the right-hand side consumed the left-hand side, because the right-hand side is more powerful than the left-hand side. Okay, you can't top the right-hand side. Okay, it says in the Apocrypha that the knowledge of let me get it right quick. The knowledge of wickedness. Right, this is Sirach chapter 19 and verse 22. It says, "The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence." All right, so the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. Okay, it's not wisdom at all, and it doesn't outdo the right hand side and the wisdom, knowledge, and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, so it's all about the right hand side. It's always going to trump the left hand side. It's always going to overpower the left hand side, man. But we also have to remember who controls the right hand side and who controls the left hand side. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Okay, but righteous, reigns over all. Okay. Now let's also get since we got that, let's get Revelation chapter 16. Or is it chapter 14? 14 and 16. Let me see. No, I'm pretty sure it's 16. Right, bear with me. Right, here it is. This is Revelation chapter 16 and verse 14. "For they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of the great day of Yahweh Shem Shai Almighty." All right. So, when we analyze the powers of this world, all right, beginning with Esau, Edom, on down, what we're dealing with is the spirits of devils, working miracles, man, which are going to deceive and woe, many people in these last days. But the elect are not going to be deceived by these feeble, miraculous works of, Esau, Edom, okay? Because, again, in Romans 15, it tells us that, that the things that are written aforetime, excuse me, the things that were written aforetime were written for our learning, all right? So when we read about, these accounts of the miracles and the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that's been displayed before us, right? We can seek comfort, in these words, all right? We can seek comfort in these things, and it assures us that the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua reigns supreme, all right? And there is no contest when it comes to the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, all right, concerning Esau, Edom, and his capabilities that he has upon the earth right now. Because again, who gave him these abilities? Who gave him that power? Okay, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. When you understand that, you understand, everything, man, okay? Because the Lord controls both sides, and that's powerful information, all right? That is very, very powerful information, that we have at hand, okay? So, with that, Lord willing, this brief lesson has been edifying, and, until next time, I'll say shalom.